Israel and Lebanon are neighbors. They are also locked in a bitter conflict. This conflict is deeply rooted in history. It is marked by violence and mistrust. Both nations have experienced the devastating consequences of war. The path to peace remains elusive. For decades, the two countries have clashed. Military confrontations and political tensions have defined their relationship. The search for a lasting solution continues. It is a complex challenge with no easy answers. The international community plays a crucial role. Mediation efforts strive to bring the two sides together. However, the road to peace is long and arduous. The seeds of conflict were sown during colonial times. The Balfour Declaration of 1917 is a key moment. This British document promised a Jewish homeland in Palestine. It ignited tensions between Jewish and Arab populations. The creation of Israel in 1948 exacerbated these tensions. The Arab-Israeli War forced many Palestinians to flee their homes. Lebanon became a haven for some of these refugees. This added to the demographic and political complexities in the region. Palestinian armed groups emerged. They operated from within Lebanon. Their presence further strained relations with Israel. The Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO, was a key player in this struggle. The Israel-Lebanon conflict is punctuated by wars. In 1982, Israel invaded Lebanon. Their target was the PLO. This invasion led to a long occupation of southern Lebanon. It lasted until the year 2000. In 2006, war erupted again. Hezbollah, a Shia militant group based in Lebanon, launched a cross-border raid. Israel responded with a full-scale military offensive. The conflict lasted for 34 days. It caused widespread destruction and displacement in Lebanon. These wars have left deep scars. Trauma and mistrust linger. The presence of Hezbollah continues to be a major obstacle to peace. Israel views the group as a terrorist organization. Hezbollah possesses a significant arsenal of weapons. Section 4 Hezbollah, a constant threat. Hezbollah remains a potent force in Lebanon. The group is supported by Iran. It has a vast arsenal of rockets and missiles. These weapons are capable of striking deep inside Israeli territory. This poses a constant threat to Israel's security. Israel has vowed to prevent Hezbollah from acquiring more advanced weapons. It sees the group's military capabilities as a direct threat. The presence of Hezbollah in southern Lebanon remains a source of tension. Israel fears that Hezbollah will continue to arm itself. The conflict in Syria has further complicated the situation. Hezbollah has been fighting alongside the Syrian government. Israel has carried out airstrikes in Syria. These strikes target Hezbollah and Iranian assets. This raises fears of a wider regional conflict. Section 5. International efforts for peace. The international community has tried to mediate the conflict. The United Nations has played a key role. The UN Interim Force in Lebanon, known as UNIFIL, has been deployed in southern Lebanon since 1978. Their mission is to maintain peace and stability along the border. Despite these efforts, a lasting solution remains elusive. The complexities of the conflict are difficult to unravel. Deep-rooted mistrust and competing narratives hinder progress. The Palestinian issue remains a major stumbling block. The international community continues to search for a solution. However, the path to peace is long and winding. It requires a willingness to compromise from all sides. Section 6, a complex path to peace. The Israel-Lebanon conflict is a multi-layered issue. It is a microcosm of the broader Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Historical grievances and political realities intertwine. The path to peace is fraught with obstacles. Resolving the conflict requires addressing its root causes. The Palestinian refugee issue must be addressed. Border disputes need to be settled. The presence of armed groups like Hezbollah needs to be resolved. Finding a lasting solution is a daunting task. It demands political will and a commitment to dialogue. The international community must continue to play a constructive role. Until a solution is found, the threat of violence will remain. The future of Israel and Lebanon hangs in the balance. The search for peace is a shared responsibility. It requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to break down walls of mistrust.